Denied by another lender. This stuff happens. And in fact, this just happened this week. So I had a client that was referred to us by a local real estate professional. And he had gone online, completed his online pre-qualification application, his credit was pulled, and we had a call scheduled actually for Monday. And I was super excited to be talking with him. And that morning he reached out and said, "It looks like my loan has been declined by another lender, so I'm not going to waste your time." And I said, you know what? Let's just still keep our call, right? Because I've done this for 25 years. I've had thousands of these conversations. And guys, not all lenders are created equal. They're just not. Not like any profession is created equal. So sometimes I can see things and hear things and lead people into a direction that helps them meet their goals. So this is exactly what happened. So he goes ahead, we get on the phone, we start walking through some of the details, and I'm like, okay, so tell me what really are you hoping to accomplish? Well, they have a growing family, they currently live in a condo, and they would be selling that condo to buy their new single family residence for the growing family. And I'm like, okay. So we kind of walked through some price points, and it appeared that he would net about $60,000 out of the sale of his condominium. That's not chump change. That's a good sum of money. And he wanted to purchase $400,000. Okay, so we start walking through it. I'm like, oh, all right. So the other lender said you were declined. Why was that? And he said it was my debt to income ratio. Well, I could see on his credit report that he had one trade line that had a very large monthly payment on it, and he owed about $22,000 on this particular debt. And I immediately just went to, well, why don't you take some of the $60,000 in your net proceeds, pay off the $22,000. He'll still have money left over for at minimum a 5% down payment plus his closing costs, and still have some money in reserves. And I shared with him that strategy, and he's like, are you kidding me? Like, are you telling me I can buy a house? And I'm like, yes, I am telling you you can buy a house. He's like, well, why did that bank tell me that I couldn't? And I said, Jim, I don't know why, other than I will tell you. There's a big difference in not only just experience levels, but also just philosophy. So Cornerstone Home Lending is a residential mortgage banker. 100% of what we do are residential home loans. I'm not selling CDs or savings account or checking accounts or anything like that. All I do is home loans. That's it. So we're pretty good at it. Now, sometimes with some of the bigger banking institutions, there's a lot going on there, and it's really a lot of times that personalized attention and listening to the story and finding strategies to help people achieve their goals, that unfortunately sometimes is just missing in that equation. And in Jim's situation, that's exactly what was missing. So not only is he going to be able to take advantage of today's low interest rates and purchase his new house for his growing family, he's also going to save roughly $30,000 to $40,000, because initially Jim thought he was going to have to wait a full year or more to be able to buy that new house. Well, in the Phoenix metro area right now, houses are appreciating anywhere from 8 to 10% on average. That's $40,000 on a $400,000 purchase price, that if he waits another year, that same house in a year is now $440,000. So he is thrilled. I'm so excited that he gave me an opportunity to really just be able to talk with him. And not all situations turn out that way, but what we do every single time is listen, ask a lot of questions, because we start putting together the puzzle during that conversation, and then come up with a solution or a strategy that helps people fit their home purchase and their home loan goals. So super excited that Jim gave me an opportunity to have that conversation, and very excited that he and his family are going to be able to move into their new home. If you have questions about all this crazy home loan stuff, I know it's not easy to navigate. My team and I are here. We look forward to chatting with you soon.